BMW M3. Just hearing its name makes every car lover's heart skip a beat. This name is a byword for performance, precision, and pure driving pleasure. For over 30 years, the M3 has been the benchmark sports coupe, evolving through generations, each leaving an unforgettable mark on the automotive world. From its humble beginnings as a homologation special to its current status as a technological marvel, the M3's story is one of constant innovation and a relentless pursuit of driving perfection. The E30 M3, where it all began. This was a car born for racing. BMW needed a car to compete in Group A racing. The rules produce a certain number of road-going versions, and so a legend was born. At its heart was the magnificent S14 engine. This high-revving four-cylinder masterpiece was a symphony of motorsport engineering. It sang a tune that would make the hairs on your neck stand up. The E30 M3 wasn't just about power, it was about handling. It danced through corners with an agility that defied its size. This was, quite simply, a driver's car. One word, dogleg. European versions of the E30 M3 often had this unique gearbox. It was a 5-speed manual with a dogleg pattern. This meant quicker shifts between second and third gear. Perfect for racing, the E30 M3 cemented its place in history. It laid the foundation for all future M3s, a small, powerful coupe with an untamed passion for performance. The E36 M3 had big shoes to fill, and it did a great job. This time, BMW changed things up. They gave it a bigger engine, a 3-litre 6-cylinder. More power, of course. It was the 1990s after all. The E36 M3 was a more refined beast, not as raw as its predecessor. Smoother, more comfortable. But don't be fooled, it was still a true driver's car. BMW even introduced a new version, the M3 sedan. Yes, you could now have 4 doors and still experience the M3 thrill. This generation saw the introduction of VANOS, variable valve timing. This made the engine even more responsive, more efficient too. However, early versions of VANOS were a bit temperamental. The E36 M3 continued the legacy, refined the formula, more power, more comfort, but still with that M3 DNA. V8 powerhouse, the E90/92/93 M3 from 2007 to 2013. Hold on to your hats. The E9X M3 was a game changer. BMW decided to go all out. They ditched the 6-cylinder and put in a massive V8, 4 litres of pure, naturally aspirated fury. The sound? Like a lion roaring at close range. This was a high-revving monster. It wanted to be pushed hard, and when you did, it rewarded you with a driving experience like no other. The E9X M3 was available in 3 body styles: sedan, coupe and convertible. Something for everyone. Need for speed? BMW offered a dual-clutch transmission, DCT, as an option. Lightning, fast gear changes. The E9X M3 was a technological marvel. It stayed true to the M3 philosophy, but took it to a whole new level. Return of the turbo, the F80 M3 from 2014 to 2018. The F80 M3 marked the return to the 6-cylinder, but this wasn't your grandpa's 6-cylinder. No, this one had 2 turbochargers bolted on. The result? More power, more torque, more everything. The F80 M3 was a technological tour de force. It was packed with driver assist systems, infotainment features, and all the latest gadgets. But don't think for a second that it had gone soft. It was still a proper M car, a true driver's car. Competition package, that's all you need to know. More power, stiffer suspension and tons of character. The F80 M3 proved that turbocharging isn't a dirty word. It can be done right, it can be glorious. The future is now, the G80 M3 from 2021 to the present, the G80 M3, the latest chapter in this epic saga. It builds on the legacy of its predecessors. More power, more technology, and yes, more controversy. BMW decided to give the G80 M3 a bold new look. A massive buck-tooth grille dominates the front end. Love it or hate it, it's certainly distinctive. For the first time ever, the M3 is available with all-wheel drive. X-Drive, as BMW calls it. This gives the M3 even more grip, even more performance. The G80 M3 is a technological marvel. It's also a luxury sedan that can tear up a racetrack. It's come a long way since the E30 M3, but one thing has remained constant. It has always been the benchmark. The car that all others aspire to be. What does the future hold for this icon? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure. The M3 will continue to thrill and inspire us for years to come.